Well, well. Even I couldn't have imagined it turned out like this.
Imagine what?
That Loris Dux's debut would take place here today like this. Ouch!
Show it now!
Okay, but steel yourselves. This is the world of Loris Duxdom. Okay, I see a burning finger there and fire.
Ooh,
Burning finger flying over the bridge.
shiny. Oh! Oh, well... So, this is Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a wharf bridge, isn't it? Your response, Mr. Von Karma. Yes, well... It's better drawing than I expected.
Wow, she admits that she likes it. Isn't it? Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames, I really did. Thank you, Capcom, for doing this.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Too many dots.
This is going to get ugly. Wait,
Yeah.
is it already ugly?
Yeah.
No one has the bravery to bring it up, it seems. This mysteriously flying object. Wary!
What?
The burning bridge is fine, but what is that fortunate looking figure?
Ah, you spotted that? I thought you might.
Well, it's kind of in the center of the fucking painting, so of course! However much I might want to ignore it, I can't.
It's Iris, of course! Iris! I wish she'd take better care of herself. We had to plan for our future, you know? What would have happened to her if she had injured herself flying like that? Don't know.
Wary, please answer this next question honestly.
Okay.
Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen a
Silhouette.
silhouette of the defendant?
Silhouette's the person.
Okay. Okay. Flying over the bridge that was engulfed in flames.
Yep, that's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist. A real artist.
Are you high? The girl, she's really high up in the picture.
Wow. Oh,
Good
geez.
thing I do the three voices, huh?
Yeah, for one. Whoa.
Convenient. What is that for? This is all a bad dream. I was hitting you to check test of theory. Please keep your own cheek from now on. It's kind of hard to do that though.
Yeah, it is.
If you wish to test your eye theories. Anyway,
She could have whipped her own hand. Actually,
no
that's the best
court of law will ever acknowledge that people can fly. Actually, there's some percentage for this.
She was flying pretty high, my sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge, at least. It was really something to see.
This has to be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edger, please bring the witness back down to earth. What? Me? This witness is your friend, is he not? Accessory of foolishness, my Edward.
A good book.
Let us get back to the cross-examination by force if necessary.
Oh,
Mr. Edger, I expect you to expose the obvious contradiction here. Yes, Your Honor. Looks like I have got another reason to remember this moron.
Well, what did you think of my debut piece?
Get the thing away from me.
He hates it.
Now, hurry up and cross-examine him.
Okay, this next statement. I'm a do sketching is after sketching. Go on. After this is a new statement. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering.
That is a contradiction.
Yeah,
already,
Iris. We have
because-
Iris hood. So
yeah.
yeah, you're an idiot.
Worry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care.
In your position, that's just being irresponsible. I drew exactly what I saw. I'll give you a whole $1 that is the truth. Yoink!
If that is truly the case, then there is one thing that we can say for certain. I win $1.
Yes.
What might that be? That the person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant Iris.
What? What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh!
The foolhardy of foolish statement of a foolish foolhardy fool. Goddamn. Anyways, how exactly did you make this claim? Tell us, Larry. According to this picture, the individual whom you say you saw was wearing the hood, correct?
Of course she was! That rundown shack is quite away from the bridge. The hood is what told me that this floating angel was my Iris. The hood is my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood. Alright then.
Okay, that made no sense.
Whoa!
It seems there's a bigger fools in this world than the one of the French bench.
Sure.
Larry, there's something you need to make me made of aware of. On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing a hood.
Yep.
She had given to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest that Wright was the one who took the flight.
Ooh, that would be bad. You would die. What are you talking about?
I think you understand what I mean just fine.
Why? Why did Nick have Iris' hood? Okay.
Huh?
Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick? Why you Nick, you dog? He's mad at them now. Although he's not here.
I do believe that this unbelievable mysterious cranch this is destined to disappear, discredit, and discard it straight into the garbage. What is it now, witness?
It feels like I've been waiting 25 years for this very day to come.
Okay.
Sure. Edgy, today's the day I get to completely stupefy you. Okay?
Okay. What? What is the meaning of your outburst, witness?
I hate to have to do this, but I have some definitive evidence.
Definitive? Evidence?
Iris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Larry Stuxman, shall prove it!
Okay.
Kenny.
I didn't expect you to ask this again, but we shall be needing your testimony once again.
Fine.
Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant despite the indiscretion. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Okay, I hope you're ready, Edgy.
No.
Because I'm going to feed you a whooping serving of pain in your ass.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, you've been serving a whooping serving pain this whole time, trust me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prove that Iris flew!
Proof that I'm bullshit.
When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone.
Okay.
I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. That led to me finding a beautiful crystal sphere half buried in the snow. Did we saw this before?
No.
I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night. Sure.
A crystal spear?
This one, pretty, isn't it? But finders keepers.
Even though he has blood. That spear, where did you find it?
Let me see. Around here, somewhere. Looks about right. Okay.
And it was half buried in the snow.
It had pretty much stopped snowing by then, but there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge.
The court accepts this crystal sphere.
That's mine! Okay, I want it back afterward. Jeez.
There's something on it, isn't there? Oh my! It's bloodstain! What? A bloodstain?
Ooh. You ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning you will call me Master Larry!
No.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's going to push me around anymore. No, sorry, you are, but we push afterwards.
Did you want me to be called? Whatever. Only a few minutes ago.
Yes. Anyways, we gotta present something on the fifth statement, which he says, after all, no one else could have lost the crystal sphere that night. But we have the staff, don't we?
No. Actually, we don't have the staff, I don't think.
No, we do.
Do we?
Yeah. You wanna go check it out first, then?
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's the staff. The staff had the crystal. No, not that. You passed by it. It was on the first.
I think you could have showed this as well.
Yeah, but let's go for the staff and let's see if the photo release will. Yeah, you can show Elise photos as well because she has the staff with the crystal.
Actually, I think it makes more sense to.
Yeah, but you can
that.
show the staff as well because the staff doesn't have the crystal on it. It's empty.
Yeah.
Pretty
Very.
much.
That night, there was someone. Someone who lost the crystal spear.
Damn right. There was? Who was this stupid idiot?
Miss Elise whatever. The mentor to a stupid idiot. The victim. I have a photo of her here.
There you go. See? The crystal's there.
And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar looking crystal spear.
Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Ouch!
A crystal spear like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it in my pouch.
Oh, shut up.
They look nothing alike! In any case, please take a look at this. This is the victim found in the scene of the crime. Ha! Huh! The crystal spear! It's gone!
What?
I'm gonna show you all my sprites! Just what does this mean? If anyone jumped or flee across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris. After all, she was not wearing her hood. More importantly, the crystal spear found at the landing site was not hers either.
Ooh. Play off! I don't know why I said that.
Okay. That means the one who flew and dropped the spear was the victim, Miss Elise?
Yep. And Indiana Jones is back.
A fool is alongside another fool. A fool handed that reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this crunch, which I prefer call it scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly. Thus, it is rejected.
You can't do that. I saw it with my own two eyes.
And this crystal spear. This is nothing more than a red
herring.
Actually, it's purple, but whatever.
Yeah.
You honestly believe that? Give it some thought. I'm sure you realize it well, Miles Edward. Elise Dixon was in her room the night of the murder. There's no reason for her to go to Dusty Bridge. Well, actually there is. Therefore, the spear cannot be related to this case, that is all. Miss Franziska von Karma. The only people who will accept the explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
Why are you pointing at me? Because you are a clown. You are a scatterbrain.
Actually, it's more a scatterbrain.
Yeah, more like that. Actually.
The victim crystal spear was found near the bridge on the night of her murder. Yet, you expect it to believe it has nothing to do with the case. The crystal spear. It was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder. After the murder? There is blood on the crystal spear, isn't there? This naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place. The curator placed it in the internal investigation of the scent. The same reason that he drew the ridiculous scratch.
What? You mean I'm the killer?
Yes! Knew it.
Wow!
Enough joking! Just when did this crystal spear appear near the foot of the bridge? Unless you can prove it in some way, I refuse to believe this is related to the case. She makes a valid point. There is no evidence that Elise left the Kura temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal spear can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to be transformed into something else entirely. Your response, Mr. Edward. I want your final opinion on the disposition of the crystal spear. If it's not related to the case, then this witness, who you called, will have been nothing more than a momentary waste of time. This is not working good for us. Prepare yourself for some appropriate punishment, Mr. Edward. Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal spear was dropped before the murder took place?
Yes.
Yes, I can!
Obviously.
I can prove it. This isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's why we give two options for no reason. That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. This is the only time I'm gonna say his name. Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove that this crystal spear is a vital link to solving this case. You will do that? You do what? 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 No! That look in your eyes. You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he is cornered. That should come to as no surprise. Because right now I am Phoenix Wright and I'm indeed cornered.
That's true, actually.
I order you to present the evidence, Miss Edgeworth.
Sure.
Evidence that proves that the crystal spear was indeed dropped before the murder.
The crystal spear itself.
Yep, because it says right here, found that covered snow.
Dusky Bridge denied the crime. Has blood on it.
Yep.
She was stabbed, wasn't she?
That's not the fact. The fact that she was covered with snow at a time that could not be covered by snow because the snow had already stopped.
Oh, that's true. Yep, so, crystal spear, here we go.
This crystal spear is left buried in the snow, correct?
That's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it.
That's all I need to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes things quite clear. What? When the crystal spear was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly. Snowing? On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. As proven earlier today, there is no snow in the victim's body. Oh! Therefore... Oh yeah, let's do this!
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, but I want to! The crystal spear must have been dropped before the murder! What? Okay, here we go. Order! On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to the Dusky Bridge, and there, something occurred and caused the crystal spear to come loose. What? What could have been? This spear. There's some blood on it, isn't there? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this assumption. The real crime scene was near the foot of the Dusky Bridge.
Ooh, snap.
The murder didn't take place in the Azuka Temple courtyard. Only a fool would choose such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness. Just who is the fool and which part is the foolish? Miss Von Karma?
Whoa.
Have you been paying any attention to the whole time, Miss Miles Edgeworth? The sister saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant at Azuka Temple courtyard. That's not exactly true now, is it? To put it more precisely, she was. The murder weapon being removed from the victim's body. That's the same thing! No, it isn't. You said yourself. Very little blood actually lost. That moment of the blade incineration. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
There you go.
If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder. The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding. You are forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. It is the whatever body even was found in Azakura Temple. On foot takes 15 minutes to travel in Dusky Bridge and Azakura Temple. You mean to say that someone carried the body all the way? I made this far. The only place to take this is to the end. I just need to prove the possibility it happened as I presume. Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. Please show us the method in which the victim body...
Carried to Azakura Temple.
Okay.
Oh, that's so easy. The tracks.
Exactly, because there's no tracks. That means the snowmobile was...
down, the other one. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take that!
On that snowy night, there is one way that the body could have been moved. The snowmobile.
There you go.
As we know, the snowmobile was used at night. As explained, as having been used and disposed of the murder weapon. But could it also been used to carry the body?
Yep.
Order, order, order! This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edward. You have dug yourself into your own grave. What do you mean? The only one who could have used a snowmobile was the defendant. She's the only one who moved the body. Doesn't that put a final nail in your coffin?
Huh.
You're too late, Francisco von Karma. In fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation. What? Where was the victim, Elise, really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature, God, could never see the truth, let alone describe it. This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it was something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point.
Edgy, thank you!
That settles it then. I cannot give him the circumstances, mostly because my voice is tired. Get out of here. Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this game.
Yes.
It is just as I thought. Francisco von Karma, you make a wonderful partner. Excuse me? There was one reason and one alone for me being here. To expose the darkness working in this case, and then pass it on to Wright.
Really? That's what this was all about? You could have just told me that from the very beginning! Oh, you wanted to be a surprise. Then I would have a present. Ouch!
Miles Edward, I don't care about that you were here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel. A shame that your chance seems to have slipped by you.
What a shame, Francis!
Anyways, this is all your fault, such a terrible witness. You are...
And he's dead.
Oh god, that's ingenious. Ah.
I have to lower that volume. Thank you.
Great. Sorry. I cannot believe that the witness testimony narrates an actual event. However, there's to be some sort of answer. Question in phrases. Oh god. Have this world here today been the truth or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are matters that I shall be addressed. I am counting through the investigations by both the defense and the prosecution, which not be the same. The search is up to you, right?
Yep. Rainbow Karma is pretty much sad.
Court is now adjourned.
Finally.
God damn, I'm tired.
Yay! This part's done. And now it'll be just me doing the rest. Because I'm Phoenix Wright and I have to do the whole thing.
Oh yeah, so I'll pass the remote to you, literally.
Yes. So, see you next time, in which we do the second investigation.
And I'll try to not do an evil laugh next time. Bye bye.
Bye.